Hey guys, how's it going? Just making a quick video. It's Friday the 13th. Kind of want to go watch Insidious 2, but not sure. Anyway, I'm about to head off to school, but I want to make this video real quick. I'm about to ship this off, so yeah, right. I'll probably just drop it off after school and drop it off at my post office. Anyway, I have completed Gary's knife for his father. Now, I probably shouldn't make a too long video because the battery's going to die. But let's get started with what you see here. We have blue and black G10 handles with the sort of Anzo pattern that's very sharp yet very, it's not too deep, but it's very nice pattern, and then it comes in from the sides, so it's not just all, it looks a little better. It has my new middle-sized EDC knife handle shape, which I've actually developed over a year. It took me to make it or design it actually, and I finally am beginning to implement it. This is going to be a second knife with this handle, and it was going to be my very own knife, but it's going to a good home, so I'm happy. Sheath is nice and strong, no wiggle whatsoever. Doesn't fly off, but you got a nice little thumb ramp right here. So if you put this on your belt, I wouldn't really put it on my neck, it might be a little too heavy. You pretty much just slide it off with your thumb. With the pulley motion, it really does not take a lot. Anyway, here's the blade. I think this blade looks mean as heck. As you can see, I did a really cool looking new pattern on the spine, on the blade, with like shiny high spots. And then on the blade, I did the finish, this acid wash finish, where I make the grind lines really, really noticeable by doing really heavy grinds and then cleaning it up so it's really smooth, but you still have that heavy grind lines in there. And then what I do is I acid wash it and then take off all the high spot or the flats, so the grind marks are nice and dark. I kind of like that look. Makes it look very industrial and very heavy duty, which this blade is meant to be. It's 3/16 blade. It is meant for very, very heavy duty work. It's a very nice and thick convex grind, very heavy duty grind. And it has these 3 slash marks, which I've done before, but they just look mean as hell on this knife. Those are black, and then on the edges there's like a little bit shiny, so it does highlight them a lot. I think it looks very, very cool. It's a normal drop point, spear point sort of thing. It has a slight ricasso relief here, ricasso pit. So yeah, and then no jimping on this knife, because for these ones I will not be doing jimping, just because it's my design and I really feel like jimping would not be appropriate for this design. As you can see, your pinky fits back here, 2 fingers fit perfectly in here, and then your index finger fits perfectly up here on this choil. And then as you can see, when I close my hand, everything just lines up perfectly. You see the shape of my thumb? It pretty much accommodates the shape of anybody's thumb. But it's nice and thick up here, so you really do not need the jimping, and the thumb ramp really helps, so you don't need any support. This blade will probably not bend at all. It's very, very thick and heavy duty. Let me see if I have any pipa. I do actually, right here. Let me get it. Just getting a sheet of regular printing paper. Not too thick, but nice thin. Plus that you can see through a little bit. You see that? You see the blade underneath? Anyway, let's try and cut it. Let me wipe it off a little bit. So hopefully I can cut on camera. I usually can, but whoopsie. Let me see. I don't think there's a bad spot. Not that I can see. Let me see real close. Actually, there might be. There's actually a little tiny. Well, no, that's just dirt. But there might be a slight little spot right there where it's catching. Okay, yeah. Let me just just buff that out right now. Give a good stropping, but it's nice and sharp, so that should not be a problem. I already cut. Maybe it's the oil too, but I'll make sure it's nice and sharp before I package it up. But everything's ready to go, and you'll probably have this by Wednesday or Tuesday the what is it? Today's the 13th, 14, 15, 16, 17, the 17th or the 18th maybe. Actually, maybe the 19th. Sometimes my postal office place, it's not like USPS or anything. It's a small postal office, and they pretty much I drop it off, fill out a form with the addresses and everything, and they take care of the rest. And the reason I do that is because my postal office usually closes a little too early for me to have time to get to it. And I usually and then also there's usually a really long line, so I don't really have time. So what I do is drop it off there, and then I don't ship from home anymore because I feel like my mail lady doesn't like shipping my stuff or something, because I'll like put stuff in my mailbox even on top of it or whatever if it doesn't fit. I'll make it very obvious, and then she'll just ignore it and leave it sometimes. And then she won't take it until like the third time or until I hand it to her. So I don't trust her anymore. And then yeah. And then sometimes I don't know, I feel like it never really works out when I ship with her. So it's whatever. But it's not too hard going down to the postal office. They're really good people, and yeah. Anyway, hope you love it, buddy, and catch you later.